Alright guys, new update incoming for Wuthering Waves. The 2.6 version update is almost here, and with it, we're gonna be getting the hype new release of the AUGUSTA banner. But as not all, as we're getting a lot more, like 2 other rerun banners, a bunch of new events, new content, and of course we have quite a lot of rewards, with us getting about 100 pulls completely free to play for the entire patch. So let's go over everything coming out later tonight, and everything on the way for the rest of the 2.6 version update. Also remember, I'm gonna be giving out yet another Lunite subscription on this video. I have about 2 left for the 23k subscriber giveaway. To enter, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment for 1 entry. Max 1 entry per person, and your rules will be down below in the comments. But alright, let's not waste any time, get right into it. We have a lot of stuff to cover. So I'm gonna pull up the latest 2.6 patch notes, and the first thing we can start with is what's coming out later tonight. Let's cover all the brand new character banners. So tomorrow on the 28th of August, we'll be getting the first phase of 2.6, and with it, our headlining character for this patch is going to be the 5-star Augusta, a Electro Broadblade character, with the featured 4 stars Chixia, Yohu, and Yanwu. Now, Augusta is indeed our only brand new character for this phase, but we have 2 other rerun banners that are coming out alongside her. We have Carlotta, and we have the other rerun banner that's going to be Shorekeeper. So both Carlotta and Shorekeeper will rerun at the very same time, which makes it for a pretty crazy patch. All of these characters are pretty cracked on their own. And of course, the featured 4 stars are all the same as the Augusta banner. And of course, we are also getting the signature weapon banners for each character. We have the Thunderflare Dominion for Augusta, we have the Last Dance for Carlotta, and the Stellar Symphony, which is the Shorekeeper signature weapon. And the featured 4 stars on all of the signature weapon banners will be the Waning Redshift, the Undying Flame, and the Comet Flare. So these are the full banners coming out later tonight as soon as the maintenance ends. And one thing I can mention before we talk about the other content is that you can pre-download the update right now. I saw the pre-download was available to do yesterday, so if you haven't done the pre-download yet, make sure to do so if you want to get into the patch right away after the maintenance ends. And if you guys are in need of lunites for the exciting incoming characters, check out this top-up website called Loot Bar. Loot Bar nearly provides 21% off compared to the official in-game purchases. New users can even obtain a 10% off coupon by using my link in the description. And here's how I got 6,480 lunites for $75 instead of the in-game price of nearly $100. You go to the top-up section, proceed to checkout from the wide variety of payment options, and then provide the account info. Within 3 minutes, the purchase will be completed. The double top-ups are also included, and you can even become a VIP member to obtain various discount coupons. They even have excellent ratings on the Trustpilot website. Check out the link in the description and pinned comment down below to save with Loot Bar. Alright, so we covered all the banners coming out for this week for the first phase of the 2.6 version update. Let me know down below in the comments, what are your plans going into this update? Are you pulling for Augusta, the 2 other rerun banners, or simply saving up for future characters? Let me know. But now going back to the top of the content preview for 2.6, we have the new main story quest. So new main quests will be available starting tonight as well. As soon as the update drops, we'll be getting a new chapter by Sun's Burning Hand. And the second chapter here released in this update by Moon's Faded Light will only be available once we do enter the second phase. So 1 chapter for the Augusta banner, and another chapter basically for once the Uno banner drops. We're also getting a brand new location with this update. This new location will be available as soon as the update drops, and the expiration for this are actually pretty insane. From what we saw from my latest video, I did a full pull breakdown of the 2.6 update, and the new location in terms of new expiration rewards give about 3,000 asteroids completely free to play, which is pretty insane, so definitely something worth to grind if you're low on asteroids. And of course, with a new region, we're getting new echoes, so a bunch of new echoes are going to be added to the game. We also have 2 new phantom echoes and a new tactical hologram challenge. Alright, now to go over all the new limited events coming out this week, and for the rest of the 2.6 version update, we have quite a lot on the way. So going over the events that will come out first, but I guess I can still cover this one as it's the first one and one of the most important ones of this update, the Gift of the Moon Roamer. The Gift of the Moon Roamer is basically a free 20 pull, a free 10 Radiant Tide and Forging Tide, so 10 limited pulls and 10 weapon banner pulls. Now this will not be available as soon as the update drops. This is only available once we enter the second phase on September 17. You'll be able to log in and claim the rewards. So this login event gives us something to look forward to. But now to cover the events coming out this week. First off, we have the new event, which is all the new area events. So the new area events are split into a few events. We have the Hunt of Ash and Steel area exploration. We have the featured exploration event and a photo collection event. So with all these events combined, you can obtain a total of 980 Astrite and a bunch of materials helping you build your characters. This event will be indeed available starting later tonight, starting from version 2.6 update all the way until the 8th of October. So this first event that we have is pretty good. Now let's see what else we have on the way for this week. Here we have the Gift of the Hunt event, our usual 7-day login event where you can obtain 5 Radiant Tide and 5 Lustrous Tide from simply logging in over 7 days. And now let's see what else we have for this week. So scrolling down here, these events are coming out later. Then we have a permanent event, the Windstrider Project. So this event is going to be permanent after the version 2.6, only 50 Astrite. Then we have Back to Solaris event, which will also be available as soon as the update drops. This will give around 480 Astrites, and unfortunately it's like a share your invitation code event, so nothing too crazy in terms of gameplay. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of these type of events, but still, completing it, you can get over 500 Astrites and some materials. Alright, now to go back and quickly cover the events that I skipped that will be coming out at a later date. We have the Tidal Defense Simulator. This event gives a pretty good amount, 1200 Astrites and a bunch of materials with Phantom Echoes and some special items. And lucky for us, this event is only coming out in about 2 days on August 30. So we don't have to wait too long, and this event will last for quite a while. We have the Marks of the Wild event, a limited time puzzle event where you can obtain another 400 Astrites and some materials. This event will be available starting September 4, so next week. We also have the Second Coming of Solaris Ultra event. You can obtain 400 Astrite, a bunch of materials, and this event will be available starting on September 17. We also have the Moonlit Revelation event where you can obtain another 400 Astrite, a bunch of materials. And we also have the Beyond the Waves Renacita event, another 400 Astrites, 5 Lustrous Tide materials. And both the Beyond the Waves Renacita and Moonlit Revelation will be coming out on the 25th of September. Once we get closer to the events coming out in a few weeks, I'll definitely give you guys a heads up. And the last mention for the events will be the limited time double drop events, one for the Echoes and another one for the material double drops, one coming out on September 11 and the other on October 1st. And now let's see what else we have here. So scrolling down, we do have a new Pioneer podcast. The Battle Pass is going to reset, and we have new bundles being added to the shop. But yeah guys, we have quite the big patch coming out later. We have quite a big week. These are all the new banners, new limited time events, and the new content coming out for this week and for the rest of the 2.6 version update. Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Rules will be down below, and if you guys did enjoy, put those notifications on, as when we get closer to the second phase, I'll do a video just like this one for Yuno's banner. But yeah guys, that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.